For many Americans, the notorious pictures of abuse inside Iraq's Abu Ghraib prison was a turning point in the way they saw the war. Now a new film shows us the shocking story of the soldiers who actually took those pictures. Let's go out to Los Angeles. Our entertainment correspondent Corrine Winter is joining us now with more about this film. Corrine?
Hi there, Wolf. The documentary is called Standard Operating Procedure, and it takes a critical look at this controversial incident.
The guy died, put him on a gurney, he was gone, go about your business, keep working.
That's the first time I started taking photos.
Everybody knew. Everybody that was inside of that prison, they had the pictures.
A new documentary about the Abu Ghraib prison scandal uses pictures and reenactments to take viewers beyond the graphic images.
Guys naked, guys in women's panties, guys in, handcuffed in stretch positions.
Photographs taken inside the prison in 2003 show the abuse of Iraqi detainees by members of the United States military.
There was wires on his fingers, and he was told he would be electrocuted if he fell off.
Soldiers like former specialist Sabrina Harmon are profiled in the film Standard Operating Procedure. Harmon, who snapped many of the shots, including this infamous one of naked prisoners in a human pyramid, says she was only documenting what was going on inside Abu Ghraib. The military disagreed. She was convicted of conspiracy, dereliction of duty, and maltreating detainees, and received a 6-month prison sentence and a bad conduct discharge.
We think of these soldiers now as monsters, and my goal was to take them back as people.
Oscar-winning director Errol Morris says the film details the soldiers' accounts of what happened and why they say it was only a group of low-level soldiers and not those higher in command who took the fall.
It's become political football. The left says one thing, the right says something else. Wouldn't it be interesting to actually find out what really happened?
The fear of the truth silenced people.
Also featured in the movie, former Brigadier General Janice Karpinski, who was in charge of 16 prisons in Iraq, including Abu Ghraib. Karpinski says she was unaware of the pictures and the torture techniques her soldiers were using on detainees.
This did come from the very top, and that all of those people have somehow escaped any responsibility or blame.
Karpinski was demoted to colonel and discharged. She says she wasn't the only scapegoat.
Why these 7 soldiers? Were they just conveniently all assembled in one place at the same time, and all of them conveniently willing to do this? Or were they directed to do it?
Abu Ghraib, whether we like it or not, is one of the biggest stories of our time. And trying to understand it is something that will be with us for many, 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 many years.
Wolf, we contacted the Pentagon for a response. In a statement, Pentagon spokesman Brian Whitman tells CNN the events were, quote, brought to the attention of the military through the chain of command, resulting in an extensive investigation into Abu Ghraib and other U.S. detention operations. After a dozen reviews, he says, quote, there was never any indication of any government policy that directed, encouraged, or condoned abuse. In fact, all 12 investigations confirmed that humane treatment of detainees is and has always been the DoD policy standard, adding that some 250 service members have been held criminally accountable for their roles in incidents of mistreatment. Wolf?
And as we said earlier, for a lot of people, this was a turning point in their appreciation or understanding of this war. All right, Corrine, thanks very much.